Yo, what's good? What's good? It's TikTok, stop slash Tabcorp TV. And today I'm going to be giving you not a review of any trailers right now. I'm just going to tell you what's coming and over the next couple weeks. And stuff that I've been hearing is real good. And we're going to start off. We know that March the 1st comes the movie Dune Part 2. They had early screenings over in Europe. They had a couple of people over here that I know that I watched their channel. And they was able to get the early reviewings of it. And they said this shit is bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you the first Dune, was pretty good. You have to kind of be a person that be able to watch it and get into it a little bit like later on. It might not have hit as hard as it should have, but it still did real good at the box office. But they said this number two is gonna be way up there. Uh what's the name of Zendaya got a big part in this right, kind of big part in this movie right here. They say the action scenes are immense. You ain't got to wait a long period of time to let the story build up for you to become a Dune fan. You already seen what Dune, the first one is. They kind of build up right there. Paul Atreides. This one, there's going to be a lot more war, a lot more action. And they definitely said this is probably going to be a new franchise like Star Wars. We'll see. I have to see that for myself. But they putting this second one up there with Empire Strikes Back, which is a big shoes to fill. I'm not going to give it that. Like I said, I don't get excited no more. I have to go there and see what it is and give you my own take on it. But from what I heard, it's spectacular, and I believe in it. They said the visuals is good. March 1st, I'll be there. But either I'll probably be there either Thursday night or Friday. I'm probably gonna check it out. I'll be giving you my review and let y'all know about Dune 2 coming. I think next Friday, March the 1st. Another show that I watched on Netflix is called House of Ninjas. Hey, this show was pretty good, man. I didn't have a Netflix, so I had to watch it on one of my other channels. If you watch it on Netflix, you'll be able to turn the what's it called, the subtitles into English. And I watched the whole thing. It was about 8 episodes. It was good. It had great ninja play, great sword play in there. It kind of bring you back to the old school ninja shows, but with a little bit more high powered action and a little bit of twist in there. Even the eighth episode kind of ended on a cliffhanger where you don't know, but the more than likely it's probably going to be season 2 because they're going to have to clean up some things. But it was real, real good. I'll give House of Ninjas on Netflix an 8.5. If you ain't got nothing to do, to check that out. The next thing they dropped on Friday, they dropped 3 episodes of Star Wars: The Bad Batch, and this is going to be the last season for the Batch. I've always been a high fan of the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch, and what else I think they had? They had another like anime type thing I used to like, but yeah, the Bad Batch is definitely is a good show, and they're gonna have 15 episodes. I seen some people they already watched. What is it called? The first 8. So like the Bad Batch, they're gonna have some fillers in there, but they still gonna have some great stories. They starting off right now with the Bad Batch is like they're basically they're disenfranchised. Some members they lost. Some people had to break off. They're in 2 different groups. But right now, the first 3 episodes, the end episode 3, they showed a lot about Omega and Crosshair, and they got some old school characters coming in there. They're showing up on the show, so I think it's gonna be pretty good. Like I said, the first 3 episodes. They dropped on Friday. I think they're gonna be going week by week, and then later on down the road, they might be dropping like 2 episodes, and then back to 1 and 2 again, all the way I think until June. And then in June, I think they're going to be coming with Star Wars live action Acolyte. It's supposed to be like more of a description and showing you about the Sith and the dark side instead of showing you the light side with Luke and everybody that be over there. And the good part of Jedi, they're going to show you what the Sith about and some of their motivations. So I hope the Acolyte be good. Hope they drop a trailer here within the next few weeks, and we'll see. Next, we got coming February 27th is going to be the show Shogun, and they have already had early screenings of this. Rotten Tomatoes and gave it 100%. The old Shogun was an old series. I probably was young when I seen it. I don't know. Might have been maybe like the late 80s, early 90s when they made a live action Shogun show. It was like a series where it might have been like on CBS or I forgot what that was. We were younger, you had to watch something. You wasn't getting this probably before VCRs. It was even you had to watch it that night. And I kind of remember a little bit of series vaguely, but I know it was pretty good. I've always been a fan of Japanese, Chinese flicks like that, Karate, Shogun, stuff like Kill Bill, all kind of stuff like that. But this is going to be, I think, maybe late 1800s, early 1900s, I think. And they got a couple guys, and I can't think of his name right now, but he always playing these Oriental movies, and he's a fabulous actor. I'll get his name for you later on. And man, they say this shit is bad. You know what I mean? Shogun has not always been, you know, when you're dealing with samurais, whatever, it's gonna be hard edge. They're gonna be cutting and slicing blood. It's gonna be rated R. They're not gonna hold back. And from what I'm hearing, they're saying this show is excellent. They're saying it might be up there with like maybe like trying to build itself up to be a Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones was excellent. I think the last season might have pissed a little bit of people off. And then they came back with the what was the other Game of Thrones show they had? House of the Dragon. You know, that shit went hard, so they kind of brought the people back. And if Shogun could do real good and be on that level, on an Oriental level, then hey, let's bring it, let's get it. Because you know everybody want to watch something pretty decent. I sure am too. So I'll be watching that next week, giving you my take on that. What else we got? We got the new Borderlands trailer. I have to be showing you all that later on. I think it's got Kate Blanchett and I think Jamie Lee Curtis and somebody else, and Kevin Hart is in there, and Jack Black. So this is, I think it was made off the video game. I never really played Borderlands video game, but it's kind of like on maybe a level of maybe a Guardian of the Galaxy / with maybe a little bit of Twisted Metal. I think they made this movie in 2021. It's been done with, you know what I mean? I guess they're waiting for the right time to pull it out. And the trailer looks pretty good. You know, look like got some comedy in there, whatever, but it's kind of like on the tip of, I like some space exploration mixed with a little bit of comedy, mixed with a little bit of seriousness, probably like the Guardians of the Galaxy. So, you know, the trailer looked pretty good. I'll probably be showing it to y'all a little bit later on, and we'll check that out. Next, we got, I heard the news that they're going to have the John Wick spinoff Ballerina was supposed to be start filming this year. You know, everybody always loved the John Wick franchise. They was going to do a female lead, probably somebody else who was involved inside the Continental. They had the Continental show that was on earlier this year. I think they had like 8 episodes or whatever. And oh no, I think it might have been 3 long. I can't remember how long they was, but I know the Continental was pretty good. I enjoyed this show. You know, young Winston and the one guy that passed away, the black dude who was always like the caretaker and Winston's second hand man in charge. I can't think of his name. I'll get that, but yeah, that show was about him when they was younger, and they took over the Continental. It was real good. I enjoyed it. If you ain't checked that out, go check that out. And also, I heard that they're coming out with a brand new Jurassic Park movie. They're gonna probably, you know, get rid of the old cast, come with something fresh and brand new, still in the Jurassic world. And from what I'm hearing, the director of that's going to be the guy who directed Rogue One, a Star Wars story. And man, you know, that story was excellent. Probably some of the best shit Star Wars have put out ever since you know, they ended up what was that? Well, that, you know, the last trilogy. That was just, I just don't even want to talk about that with Rey and all that. I mean, I did like The Force Awakens. Last Jedi was pretty good. Split the fan base, and that last one was just, oh my god, that shit was terrible. So yeah, they're gonna get the director of Rogue One to do it, and he's coming in but with a brand new cast, brand new people. You know, everybody like to see some dinosaurs, record shop, and hey, you know, hey, that director. I mean, I can't, you know, like I say, I have to wait till I see it. But grabbing the guy who directed Rogue One and putting him in on a big project like this, you guys got faith in him. I believe he can do big things. And what else is coming out? I think just maybe at the end, sometime in the next few months, we should be getting a trailer for the new Alien TV series and the Alien movie they called Romulus. They're trying to bring this back. The one dude who's directing, not gonna find out who that is, but I guess he gave an early screening to Ridley Scott, the original maker of the Alien franchise, and he said that he loved it. He loved it. So if he liked it, you know, I'm not saying the Alien franchise slipped off a little bit. I mean, I enjoyed Prometheus. I enjoyed Alien Covenant. It's still up there with my favorite, which is going to be Aliens #2. I mean, Aliens, the part 1 is always going to be the breakout role for Sigourney Weaver. It was excellent. You know, I think it came out maybe in like 77. I think it might have been when I seen I didn't see it then, but I probably seen it later on down the road. But my favorite is always going to be Aliens with Vasquez. And what's the guy that used to be played Twister? He played in the Terminator. He passed away. God damn, I can't think of his name right now. He was excellent in that movie. And like I said, I got Aliens up there as one of mine. Whenever I come on TV, it doesn't matter if it's you know, just on regular TV or not, or if it's on streaming or something. I always stop and watch it because that's one of my favorite films of all time when it comes to sci-fi flicks. So hey, I just wanted to give you a little bit of news. I'll be coming with some more trailers, some more reviews here in a little bit, probably sometime maybe tomorrow, later on this week. And like I think there's gonna be plenty to watch. And I just want to, see how y'all was doing, let y'all know what was going on. And I'll get back to y'all and keep y'all informed. Hey, hit the like button, keep subscribing to my page. Watch me on both YouTube and TikTok. You guys take it easy. It's TikTok, you don't stop. Peace. And I'll holler back. And I'm out.